Okay, in this video we will be solving this puzzle called itertools.permutation. So we have to actually come up with permutations of different iterables. So here you can see, you can read more about itertools permutation. It is given, documentation is given in Python site, so you can refer to it. Apart from this, if let me do the reading by the time. Oh, okay, now so here you can see the definition, how it is working. So this basically makes like combination, different possible combinations of whatever is there in the list. Okay, we'll see an example. This tool returns successive r length permutation of the elements in an iterable. R is not specified or is none, then R defaults to the length of the iterable. Okay, and default value means like full length of the iterable. If you want specify, all possible full length permutations are generated. Permutation means like you can think of it in terms of probability also, right? Where you study permutations and combinations, right? Same permutation we are doing here. And we have to print the permutations in lexicographic sorted order. So if the input iterable is sorted, the permutation tuples will be produced in a sorted order. Okay, so input only if you will sort in the beginning, your permutation will automatically get sorted. Okay, here you can see the library has been loaded from itertools import permutations. Then you apply a list inside this permutation function and you print it. You won't be able to see anything, there will be error, but if you will do list, then you will see the possible combinations. So possible combinations of 1 2 3, because you have not specified the length, so this r value, that's why it is taking full string. Okay, here, so 1 2 3 1 3 2 2 1 3 2 3 1 3 1 2, like this. Okay, these are all possible combination 3 2 1 of this list 1 2 3. Okay, so if you will have a list, if you will do something like this where you will define the value of r as well, so you can see that only pair of 2, all possible pairing of 2 is printed. So 1 2 1 3 2 1 2 3 3 1 3 2. So this defines how many what should be the size of the an element, like this size is 2, this size is 2, here this size is 3, because you have not given any value of r. Here it is written that if you want to do it, it will take full length only. Okay, similarly here you can say a b c is there, so and the value of r is 3, so it is printing all the possible combinations of a b c, and they are doing it in lexicographic sorted order. Okay, because they are already sorted. So we have to sort the string, that's something we have to do. Okay, so you are given a string s, your task is to print all the permutation of size k. K is the value of r. Okay, s is our string, and we have to do it in lexicographic sorted order. In one line only we will get the value of s and k separated by space. K has to be between 0 to length of s, and string will contain only uppercase characters. Then we have to print the permutations of string s on separate line. Okay, so here if you have hack and the size is 2, then these are the possible permutations. So ac, ah, ak, so it is in lexicographic order. You can see that starting from a, then means like left to right, you can think of is if you are starting from a to z. Okay, so ac will come first, ah, ak, then c is coming because alphabetically after ac comes, and in this side a comes first, then h. That's how the pairing is happen. So this is what we have to do. So explanation is given here. Okay, and we are not given with any code, so let's do it. So first thing I'll do is I'll import the library. Import iter from iter tools, from iter tools, import permutations. Okay, this is something we have to use, and I'll take the input, so I'll divide it into string and size, and I'll call it as input dot split. Okay, because we are getting in one line everything, so my string will saved in S, and size is saved in 2. Let me not do this, and I'll work on first some my defined sort of string, just for, let's say, hacker I am writing, just for calculation purpose, means like writing code purpose I am doing this. Later on I'll change it to input. Okay, so here size, let me take 2. So hacker will be the string, and in the size of 2 I have to print the permutations. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll first have to arrange this, so I can use sorted. So let me use list first to make it a list. This is a string, so first it has to be converted into string, and then I'll write s is equal to sorted s. Okay, now let me print it, so you will see the difference here also and here also. Okay, here also, so that you will see. So here you can see this is the list version. What we have given s, so it is converting into a list and it is printing it here. Okay, you can see that. Now what the next guy is doing is sorting this list. Okay, so A is coming first, C, E, H, alphabetically it is sorting. What it is actually doing is it is going to the ASCII value of these characters, figuring out whether it is greater or lower. Depending upon that, it has printed the sorted string. Okay, for example, I'll show you. So what is the ASCII value? ASCII value table, Python. So let's see. So here you can see that it doesn't look good. Let me do something else where I can show you. Yeah, here you can see that in one frame all the values of ASCII values of no, this is not also great. ASCII value table I'll write, not Python. It's not necessary that it has to be in Python. So let me take this image. Yeah, here you can see hex value. So okay, so you can see the decimal values of ASCII characters. Okay, so here you can see, if you will go for small a, b, c, d, e, f, g, h, i, j, k, l, your values are 97, 98, 99, 900, like this. If you will go for capital letters, it starts with 65, ends at 90. Okay, so what it will do is sorted. It will go for H, it will look that its value is 72. It will go for A, it will look for its value, it is 65. 65 is less than 72. That's why this guy should come first. That's why A is before. Okay, then C. C value is 67, so 65, 67. Then E, H, K, R. Then you can see that E is 69, H is 72, K is 75. So it has arranged the list in increasing order of their decimal values. Okay, these are ASCII representations, and what it has done is arranged in their decimal way. Okay, so now you have got the sorted list. So I can remove this guy, this is not needed. Okay, and what we can do here is permuting. So let me define something new as equal to permutations of S, and what I have to do is size of 3, no, size of 2. Okay, size of 2, and let me print this new, print new. Let me run this. Okay, list form we have to do it. Okay, list. So now you can see all the possible combination of 2, AE, AC, AE, AH, AK, AR, AC. But we don't want output in this type, right? We want output in this type. So what I'll do is I'll use for loop. Okay, and I'll join them. I'll just join these guys. Okay, join these guys, this guy, this guy in every line. So for loop I in list, the same thing. Let me not define any variable, list, and what I'll do is I'll print joining with nothing, join I. Okay, so in I each of them will get saved. Okay, so I value will be this, then this, then this, like this. Okay, so and I'm printing in a way, I'm just combining them, joining them with nothing. So first line it will print AC, next line it will print AE, third line it will print AH, like this. Okay, and I can remove this guy. I don't need to define a variable. So now you can see AC, AE, AH, AK, AR, like this. Okay, so that is I am doing with Hacker. So let's get back to our original string, which is S and size. So what I'll do is I'll change here S and size. Okay, so now everything should work fine and we should get our output. Let's run the code. Expected int as R. Okay, so I have to convert size into int. It is string, right? You can see, if you will bring the cursor, you will see it is string. So size equal to int size. So now you can see that we are passing this test and we have all the possible combinations of 2 in Hack. Okay, let's submit this code. All the test cases are passed and congratulations. Okay, so this was the challenge. I think you might be thinking like why I didn't used why I didn't wrote the code from scratch. So it is very difficult to actually come up with the logic. I mean, I was not able to come up with something easier logic. Better is to use this function for permutation. I really wanted to make this challenge from scratch, like using for or some mathematics, but I was not able to come up with, and I thought this would be a easier way to do this challenge, okay, with using this a library. So whenever you are using permutations, do use library, because writing code from scratch, it will be difficult, because you can see that this size is varying 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, you have to come up with really nice logic of maths. I think this is here, it is given. I didn't wanted to go into this. I mean, I really felt it was difficult for me to understand. So hopefully you have liked this one. Let's move on to the next challenge. Okay.